Spoilers, my favorite movie of the year. When lonely Lily Trevino accidentally befriends a stranger online who shares the same name as her own self-centered father, encouragement and support from this new Bob Trevino could change her life. Throwback for me, because I saw this movie at the Seattle International Film Festival in May of 2024. Easily the best movie during that festival, and as of right now, my favorite movie of 2025. Let's talk about why. This is one of those movies that gets better upon rewatch, where I'm not saying I didn't have a good time the first time, no. The movie just kind of hits you in different waves of emotions, whether you're laughing or kind of just in shock with how certain characters, specifically the father, Bob Trevino, played amazingly by French Stewart, makes you go, would an actual father say this to their own daughter? Sadly, there are some dads that would. And this guy kicks it out of the park in being douchebag of the year. Some movies just hit you with an overwhelming wave of emotion that leaves you prone. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of D&D lately, and I'm loving it. Barbie, Ferreira, and John Leguizamo, the heart of this film. Shot of the year, right here. Their chemistry is off the charts in a movie all about finding the right people in your life in the most unusual circumstances. The way certain people show up at just the right time and change everything. That's what makes this movie so rewarding. Their performances, their dynamic feels so real and organic, refreshing. Lily is constantly seeking love and validation from her father, something not just felt but deeply understood. Her dad, constantly always needing something from her, but whenever she needs something, it is too much for him to bear. French Stewart kills it in being one of the worst characters I've seen in a long time. And I mean that as a complete compliment to the director and writer. There's a devastating dinner scene where Bob, the dad, invites his daughter and says, hey, let's chat, it's been a while. And what happens? You will not believe. He gets out a piece of paper and says, read this. And what it is an itemized list with numbers saying how much he invested into her. And not saying that, you owe me the money, but just saying, hey, this is how much work I've put into you. I just want you to know that. This is how much you have cost me. Imagine your father or mother doing that to you. That would utterly destroy someone, especially when someone like Lily is in a state of wanting acceptance, wanting to be understood and loved. In these moments, Ferreira shines, where you are rooting for her to break into the confidence that is right there within her, but she just doesn't know how to access it. And that's when a new Bob walks into her life. One of the best characters, the best character so far of 2025. Bob Trevino, played by John Leguizamo. And where can you find someone that you can pour your heart out to, your soul to, and nothing bad will ever happen? It's your mother's favorite social network. Mark! Facebook. What starts as an awkward random connection turns into something unexpectedly beautiful. Most of all, pure. That was something I didn't expect for this movie. I honestly was waiting because there was no marketing for this. This was just, hey, come to this film festival, check out the synopsis and watch the movie. I was waiting for just, the weird part to happen in this story, but it never did. It kept on holding this standard of purity in this friendship that was innocent, that was pure, that was something that you can kind of look at and say, wow, I really hope there are more people out in the world that act like this, that are trying to defend people that don't know how to defend themselves. And Bob Trevino plays that to a T. Director Tracie, Laymon, director of the year, by the way, eases us into Lily's world with such care, making us feel everything, her pain, happiness, sadness, and victories. What adds even more emotional weight for your experience, at least for me it did, is knowing that this is based on her actual story of meeting someone in a time where she was not in a good place and connecting with someone that helped her in a time that was so relevant for her. For a movie that's kind of handling a lot of heavy material, it balances all of that with comedy. For a movie that's also 100 minutes, it goes by even faster, feeling like it's 80 or 90. I didn't just like Bob Trevino likes it. I loved this movie. A film about self-acceptance and how friendship can be a healing source. Guys, please support this movie. Go watch it 1,000 times. It drops into theaters wide on March 28th, so get your tickets right now. I'm going to give this movie a solid 9 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, do not forget to be blessed.